This year I would like to say a big thanks to our new athletic director, Mr. Kurt Buttenhagen. He got the buses here on time, which is a major accomplishment, particularly when the buses have to arrive early Saturday morning. Cross country, as always, is a numbers game. This year we had 6 boys and 2 girls, which meant the boys were able to run as a complete team and score. The girls worked on their own goals this year. We started out with 6 boys and 2 girls. We ended up that way. Normally we lose one on the course somewhere, or somebody hurts themselves, we have to shoot them. The season was a little disappointing for me, at least in one aspect. This year, because of the way the Saturday meets were scheduled, we didn't have to leave anywhere before 6:30 a.m. on Saturday mornings. Usually we get at least a 5:30 in there. For the numbers, the boys were 4-3 against similar-sized schools. We did find out what it is like when you run against larger schools, because in the league's infinite wisdom, they scheduled a school named Warwick and Minisink Valley for our home meet here. Warwick kept some of their boys home, so against our 6 boys, they only ran 35 of their boys. Minisink Valley only ran 20. The boys and girls set personal goals, and for a large part, they achieved those goals. All the boys improved over last year's time, and our freshmen improved from the beginning of the season to the end of the season. All the runners qualified for sectionals. This was the first season where there was no rain and we did not lose a shoe in the mud until sectionals. The boys were scheduled to run at 10:30. I went to get their numbers at 10 o'clock at Bear Mountain, and the heavens opened up. Fortunately, the heavens then closed up at around 10:15. Although it was wet, they ran in just a sprinkle. We have the following runners. Senior, Louis Campos. Senior, Thomas Dack. Tom ran as our number 2 runner, or number 1 runner, when Louis was committed to his first sport, which was soccer. Jackson Krebs. Jackson or Brendan Law were our 3rd or 4th runner, 2nd or 3rd runner, again depending on whether our first runner was there or not. And Jackson finished first. Sometimes they tried to finish in alphabetical order, but every now and then Brendan Law would be in there. Jackson is also a senior. Brendan Law. John Nilsson. John Nilsson was always in the scoring. He was usually our 5th runner. Also a senior. You see sort of a theme here. Our last boy is Kyle Simmons. Kyle is a freshman. And for the girls, Caitlin Kellum, a senior. And Sierra Thomas, a junior.